We might just have found your perfect next travel destination. A place where majestic cliffs collide with the sheer power of the ocean.
A place with epic landscapes, bigger you could ever imagine.
A place with rich culture and deep mystical history.
And also a place with some of the craziest weather you can find on this planet.
It's raining sideways!
So why is nobody actually talking about this place? Not fair as we think, and so might as well do you. Beauty literally at the front of our doorstep. We just gave up our sleep for the next 4 days and drove more than 1,000 kilometers to show you why this country might become your next travel destination by the end of this video.
It's so beautiful here.
So without further ado, let the game begin in Ireland. The first thing that you want to do when arriving in Ireland is actually rent a car, and so did we, and now we are ready to explore the island.
Ah, that's our car!
So, we just picked our car up from Eurocar, and this cost us like just 100 euros for 4 days. Actually, let's go. But never underestimate Mother Nature, especially when traveling to Ireland in December. Oh my god guys, it's actually raining cats and dogs, but I don't know if you can see it, but it's literally splashing water from above. But to be honest, I just checked the weather and we have some rainy days ahead, so we're staying here in Dublin in Ireland for 4 days and it says every day it's raining. But to be honest, I quite like it because it adds so much to that mystical and deep historical vibe that the city and this country actually has. And if you look behind me, there you can see the St. Patrick's Cathedral, which we're going later on inside. But I like it with the rain, to be honest. It's actually not that easy to hold the camera up while also holding an umbrella. And there are no excuses to explore, no matter the weather conditions, no matter what. We are keeping the content up. So I don't know if that doesn't deserve a like or a subscription. I don't know what else will do. And here we are again in another country and yet in another church. I know what you guys are thinking, this guy is only showing the churches of the countries he's visiting, but actually this one is also quite beautiful. It's different to the one I'm used to in Austria or in the other countries because here the churches are looking quite older. So enough for the sightseeing today, because now it's time for Ireland's finest. Which means back into the rain. We're currently fighting the wind. It's raining sideways. One of the best ways to escape the rain is actually here in Dublin. Just drink a beer inside one of these old beer houses in these pubs, Irish pubs. Oh my god, my heart. A Guinness, she's drinking tea.
It's cold.
It's a beginner. Cheers. Oh my god. Why doesn't it taste like that in Austria? Oh my god. People always say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but look at this. I mean, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but...
Tastes quite good actually. But we have to go now because we're not only here for drinking Guinness and have a tight itinerary ahead. So we are going to
Trinity College, and the thing is that we are now actually in the old library of the Trinity College. For over 1,000 years or a few thousand years they have collected a few thousand books, and look at all this knowledge that is in these shelves. One of the cool things here in this library is you do not only get to see these ancient books or the Book of Kells, you also get to see the whole world actually. So why traveling the whole world if you just come to Ireland and get it packed in this library? So was it actually worth it paying like 20 euros? I hope I'm not lying at the moment, but if I guess it was 20 euros if I'm not wrong, just to see a library and some old books. And in my opinion, kinda, because it's quite expensive, but you do get an ancient library, some cool books, some cool library, something that you do not see that often at home, or at least I do, and that's why, yeah, you should give it a try.
It's time for food.
I know you guys are curious. We are now at the restaurant called The Old Mill, and look at this. It's like an old Irish pub. So basically they built the restaurant inside this old Irish pub, and it looks like a storehouse. It looks so amazing. I'm so curious about the food because I'm already starving. We took like 11,000 steps already today, but we have not anything to eat yet. Thank you. Wow, this is the traditional Irish lamb shank. Cheers! Is it good?
Wow, it's so good.
So, this was the Old Mill. Actually, quite good. I would rate it as a 8 out of 10. What's your rating?
8.5 out of 10.
8.5.
Yeah.
Also decent.
Yeah.
Lamb shank was my gusto. And yeah, we're now heading to the hotel because we have to get some sleep because tomorrow we're heading out quite early. Yeah, can be curious. So good morning everybody, we just woke up, already packed our stuff because today we're going to somewhere else. We're actually leaving Dublin for the next 1.5 2 days, and we're going to somewhere else because one of the most beautiful things of Ireland are actually the landscapes, and that's what we are going to explore today. So be hyped. So we are already 1 hour into the 3 hours drive from Dublin to the west coast of Ireland. Weather is not so good, it's raining again, and yeah, still a 2 hours drive. See you guys then down there. We made it to the west coast of Ireland, and here you can see this is the Loop Head, and this is an old ancient lighthouse. Okay, it's not ancient, it's pretty old, but yeah, we're now going to the cliff, and oh my god, the wind is so strong. Literally, I'm blown away by the beauty and the wind of this country. And now we're going to the cliffside. Wow. This hits so different. I mean, look at these strong waves, because the wind is actually adding so much to the white pushes the water. I might just say I'm going to prefer this more than this place with sunny weather actually. I mean, I have not been here with the sunny weather conditions, but this might be better, to be honest. Yeah.
Because it adds so much to the atmosphere, and it just looks so breathtaking and so mystical in my eyes. So I really love it, and you know, the waves are so big and so extreme, and it just looks really awesome. So definitely come here when you're in Ireland. Wow, it's so wet. Oh my god.
Look at the camera. It's
Oh
wet.
no.
Literally had to escape the thunderstorm.
Yeah.
The rain started to blast.
So now we are driving to the Cliffs of Moher, and the cool thing about Ireland is when you're going through the countryside you see the most epic landscapes and such beautiful green fields all around. So doing a road trip through Ireland definitely has to be on your bucket list.
And again, Irish weather kicks different. Just had sun like 5 or 4 minutes ago, and now the weather changed into literally a storm. I cannot see anything while driving. Oh my god. Our next stop was about a 1 hour's ride away, but little did we know that we were about to experience some of the strongest winds we have ever witnessed in our lives. But at least the sun was shining. Managed to escape the wind for a second. It's really crazy out here. But guys, do you remember when I told you that the other cliffs that we visited before are just a baby compared to that one? So I'm gonna show you guys. Are you ready? So welcome to the Cliffs of Moher!
The wind is so crazy here, but the view is so worth it. It's so beautiful.
Oh my god, I'm looking like a scarecrow. But after our next stop and our last stop for the day, I'm starving. I need something to eat and a Guinness. So we finally made it after a 6.5 hours drive in total to the west coast city of Ireland. Galway should have a real Irish tasty city. I'm curious. I'm going to show you tomorrow because today is already late. It's dark outside. We are starving. I'm looking terrible because of the wind. But let's go. Good morning now from Galway, guys. As you can see, another day and another rainy day. This doesn't stop us from exploring this beautiful city. So basically, Galway on the west coast in Ireland was once a small fishing village. Later on, 14 rich families ruled the city. That's why it's called the City of Tribes as well. These small little pubs and shops and these small alleyways, they're adding so much to the vibe of the city. So if you're looking for the traditional Irish vibe, you have to go to Galway.
So we are currently on the way to get some breakfast. I already looked it up online and I found a really cool spot. So we are gonna go there and catch some traditional Irish breakfast. I'm very hungry. So we finally got our breakfast. For me it is a mango smoothie and for Alex a coconut smoothie. I got the bread with avocado and scrambled eggs, and Alex took the traditional Irish breakfast, so Irish sausages, baked beans and eggs. Yeah. And
So, we are now stuck on the top of the ferry wheel. And the wind is blowing and this thing is shaking. And my fear of heights makes me want to fly out. I was like, there is no better way to see Galway than from the top of this ferry wheel. And now I regret everything. Oh my god. This thing is shaking like, oh. I think it's over. I think we survived. We survived. It was actually easy. No problem at all. So welcome to the game. Knock the L's off the shelves. Back in my student time, everybody feared my shot because 100% accuracy. Let's see. Oh boy. This is difficult, eh? Fuck. No! Unfortunately not. I did not train, that's why. But trust me, back in my prime, everybody was afraid of my shot.
Our trip to Ireland is finally over, guys. I don't know where to start, to be honest. It was such an amazing trip. I mean, everything from the countryside to the meals we've had, to the things we saw, to the people we met. It was absolutely exhausting. And now to the big question, should you actually come here to Ireland? In my opinion, a big bad yes. If you escape the cities like Dublin or Galway, you get one of the most epic landscapes that you can find in this world. It's
incredible
absolutely amazing. Sometimes you're not viewed it literally at the front of the doorstep. So that's all for the video. If you like the video, feel free to subscribe. I mean, it would be highly appreciated. Like as well, and stay tuned for our next adventure.